Welcome back, folks, to Championship Court here at the APP Tours Casa Grande tournament presented by Pro XR Pickleball. Lauren McLaughlin and Dominic Catalano here courtside. Very excited to bring you the Senior Pro Mixed Doubles Gold Medal match. We have Jennifer Dawson and Rich Thunder Lopez on the near end, taking on John Sperling and Cammie MacGregor on the far end.
0-0-2.
Daryl Wynn is our USA Pickleball certified referee for this matchup out of Livingston, Texas. And again, this is the gold medal matchup. So we have a gold medalist and silver medalist here before us. We'll see who is who.
And this being a rematch of the winner's bracket final where Dawson and Lopez came out on top 7-11, 11-5, 11-5. So MacGregor and Sperling trying to get back at an earlier loss.
They're trying to right the injustice that was done to them earlier today.
Oh. Jen turns and looks at the crowd and goes, all day.
MacGregor and Sperling, our number 4 seed here in our Senior Pro Mixed Doubles bracket. Dawson and Lopez, the number 7 seed.
So not the way it was drawn up in the gold medal match.
Love to see it.
Oh, nice lead from John Sperling as he was about to play that, but lets that go and ball sails wide.
One, two, two.
Sperling, that's twice already early in this match that he's had balls that he should be putting away, and unfortunately
2-1-1.
into the net. Oh. And Jen took a full swing at that and comes out on top as she missed it.
Happy accident when you whiff a ball and it goes out.
3-1-1.
She had a few amazing gets before that, though. Nice job by Lopez there, but Sperling working him around the court there.
3-1-2.
Nice return there from Sperling, nice and deep.
One, 3-1.
Nice ball from Jen Dawson. She gets a lot of topspin on that two-handed backhand.
1-3-2.
Tough right there. Sperling was expecting that ball to come fast. All of a sudden it clips the tape, slows down, but his mindset is speed, 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 and he tries to speed that up. Makes a mistake. Lopez looks at Dawson, goes, good setup.
3-1-2.
3-1-2 here in game 1 of our gold medal match.
Point.
MacGregor was focusing on the shot, wasn't able to see behind her if it went wide. Sperling, I don't think, had a good angle on it, so the call is in. Nice drive there.
Dawson and Lopez
5-1-2.
cruising along here in this first game, up 5-1.
Nice. Point. Timeout.
Timeout from MacGregor and the Jigsaw Health hydration break as they need it, down 6-1 here.
Just see, it was a little off. It's not able to quite execute the way they're wanting to. It's getting away from them a little bit here, just trying to throw a little ice water on Dawson and Lopez here as everything's going right for them right now. In flashbacks of the winter bracket final, where they did come out on top. Of course, they're hoping to do the same here. If Sperling and MacGregor are able to come back, however, and win the 2 out of 3 portion of this matchup, it will force that tiebreaker match to 15, since they are coming out of the consolation bracket, and this is a double elimination format tournament.
Yes. Time in.
So far, Dawson and Lopez looking calm and cool here.
Yeah, and that's all Jen Dawson right there. She wants to play that power game right there, and if she sucks you into that, it's trouble, as Cammie MacGregor found out right there.
Couple of nice pickups there from Lopez.
1-7-1.
Oh, and Jen, that's twice already in game 1 that she's got that roll.
Heartbreaker. That's what those shots should be called, Dom. Oh, it's the heartbreaker.
1-7-2.
And Cammie just couldn't work her way up on her drops. There's nothing she could do, and Lopez was deferring to Dawson on every one of those for the most part, other than the last one where she's able to keep MacGregor back. Oh, that's a nice ball there from Lopez down the line as he catches Sperling coming over on the stack.
Was it good? It looked good. I couldn't see it out. I can't call it out. 8-1-1.
Haven't seen too many errors out of Jennifer Dawson here in this game 1. She'll take over serving here at 8-1-2.
Nice. Great around the post from Sperling, but a better defense from Lopez, but Sperling able to put the next one away.
Hold on. What do we have? You have 8.
Nice job from Lopez, recognizing they were
1-8-1.
in the incorrect positions. Nice pickup from MacGregor. Ooh. He brought the thunder at the wrong time.
2-8-1.
Oh, nice put away there from MacGregor on the attempted lob from Lopez.
3-8-1.
Oh, nice deep D there from John Sperling. Oh no! Everyone heard that crystal clear as that ball clanged right off that post. We're seeing Sperling and MacGregor have been able to slow these rallies down. Lopez and Dawson came out so hot in the beginning on the attack, being aggressive. And Sperling and MacGregor have made those adjustments to slow it down here, and they're getting more of these rallies now when they weren't previously.
Shot. Point. Four, 8-2.
Line there from Dawson, and what looked like a game that was going to be cruise control here for Dawson and Lopez now has John Sperling and Cammy MacGregor breathing down their neck in the passing lane. We have a Jigsaw Health hydration break here, taken from Dawson and Lopez as that lead is slipping away.
Yeah, all of a sudden MacGregor and Sperling get a little run right back in this game. It's never over. Again, we've seen greater comebacks.
And again, I think we saw Sperling and MacGregor make those in-game adjustments, and they've been able to neutralize Lopez and Dawson here. Let's see if their run continues as we get back into the action.
5-8-2.
5-8-2 here in game one of our gold medal match.
That's number 3 we've seen from Sperling that he usually puts away easily. And that one dumped into the net.
Point.
Quick, easy point
9,
there.
5-1.
The 1-2 punch from Jennifer Dawson. And a game point here for Dawson and Lopez.
10-5-1.
Great anticipation from John Sperling, and from the vantage point we're at, I saw that before it even happened. And Sperling just anticipates and goes, able to surprise Dawson.
Second game point though here on Rich Lopez's paddle. Oh, what defense from Dawson. Oh, Sperling able to push her back. Can't get back into that, and a big 2 holds there from Sperling and MacGregor.
A nice counter from MacGregor. And the whole time she's been just resetting. And now she turns it around and kind of counters that and puts the pressure on. Beautifully done. They get the point. We'll see if she continues to do that as Dawson continues to attack.
You're on game point. The last thing you want to do is be giving up those easy free points. Let your opponent inch closer, get back into this game.
Good cover from MacGregor in the middle. She just mishits that reset.
Seven, 10-2.
The ups from John Sperling, able to get on top of that ball.
Eight, 10-2.
MacGregor and Sperling creeping back in here, ever so close.
Oh.
And now within one.
A little surprised Dawson let that drop. I know she kind of wanted a
Second timeout. Timeout.
better,
The receiving team scores
little extra time to decide what to do with it. I think Dawson came out so hot in the beginning of this, was very aggressive, really pushing, and it worked so well for her. Now I feel like both her and Lopez have been pushed a little bit on the defense a little bit more here now.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Lopez and Dawson don't want. They want to not be on the defensive. They want to be on the offensive, try and push things and speed that game up. But it's been a good job by MacGregor and Sperling to answer.
And coming out of this Jigsaw Health hydration break, Cami MacGregor, John Sperling with the ball. 9-10.
Time in. 9-10-2.
On the second server here in game one of our Senior Pro gold medal match.
There's the speed up there from Jennifer Dawson.
I wonder if they talked about that during their timeout.
10-9-1.
All right, they maintain that game point by just 1 point, but that's all it takes. 2 more opportunities here. Oh, a little
Dawson got like
cord.
4 or 5 of those in that match, and that is what MacGregor wants to smack Jen Dawson right there. But unfortunately, they're friends, and she's not going to do that, but she'd love to.
She would. She's thinking it. All right, game 1 in the books. Don't go anywhere. A short break coming up before game 2 in this Senior Pro gold medal match. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Championship Court. Game number 2 about to be underway here in our Senior Pro mixed doubles gold medal match. Cami MacGregor and John Sperling on the near end will start us off serving. Jennifer Dawson and Rich Lopez receiving on the far end. Lopez and Dawson taking game 1, 11-9. Can they win this game? Take that gold medal match?
So Lauren, you and I were talking to Cami and John during the timeout, and they were talking about the let cords, and they're like, this is nothing. You should have seen the winners bracket final against them. They said it was even worse. I'm like, oh my goodness, how can it get worse? Because Jen had about 5 let cord winners in that game alone.
Lopez pushing MacGregor back to that baseline.
Oh my goodness.
Thought he had it. That ball was easily over the court and then just kind of took a detour. Got a little lost on the way. Daryl Wynn is our referee for this match.
It's a nice attack there from Jen Dawson, but unable to get enough topspin on that to keep that in right there.
1, 2, 2.
Ooh, she got what she wanted, and she put some teeth marks in her paddle just now as a result of missing that shot.
Nice return from John Sperling off his paddle. I thought that ball was going out. That ball dropped in at the baseline. Made it very difficult for Lopez to hit a good third shot.
2, 2, 1. Second serve.
Yeah, Sperling making some mistakes right there. Again, made like 2 or 3 in the first game. Makes another there off the top of the tape. Uncharacteristic.
Side out. Two, 2, 1. Shot. Second serve. Two, 2, 2.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Sperling with the overhead backhand. He'll take it.
Two, 2, 1.
2-2-1. MacGregor, floating serve to mix it up. Just out. Thought that might have caught the paint.
Yeah, it was close. A lot closer than I think MacGregor thought. This is crazy. The amount of let cords that are going in favor of Dawson and
Oh, okay, Cammie MacGregor with her behind the back shot. Didn't get inside the court, but almost.
3, 2, 2. Side out.
Love that Jennifer Dawson is part of a pickleball dynasty family. Of course, husband Steve Dawson, also a senior pro player, and son Callan Dawson on the Open Pro circuit.
3, 2.
Ooh, it's gonna be long.
Side out.
quick side out there for Sperling and MacGregor.
3, 2, 1.
See if they can add to this 1-point lead. Nice angle there from Jen Dawson. She gets that ball away from John Sperling.
3, 2, 2. Side out. Go, Jen, right now. 2, 3, 1.
Yeah, and MacGregor cannot get a net cord to save their lives right now. Just long from Jennifer Dawson.
Yes. We have 3? Yes. Yes. 3-3-2. Point.
As a reminder, we're going to have our pro gold medal match following this match, which will conclude our day here at the Casa Grande Open.
It is unbelievable. MacGregor cannot believe it. Another net cord there for MacGregor, or for Dawson, and Dawson and Lopez take a 5-3 lead here in game number 2.
And we have a Jigsaw Health hydration break as Dawson and Lopez discussing how to continue this run, hoping to take this match in 2 games. They don't want a repeat of the winner bracket final where it went to 3 games. They'd like to close it out in an easy 2 games.
Close it out in 2, go take a picture, get the medal, get the check, and get out.
Dinner time, bedtime. Get it done.
Again, we talked with John and Cammie during the timeout in between games 1 and game 2, and said, Cammie, it looked like you wanted to smack Jen, you know, when you came to tap paddles because all those let cords. She goes, I thought twice of it considering we're playing together tomorrow.
Well, you know,
so
doesn't bode well for a partnership the next day.
No.
Time in. 5-3-2.
So both of these ladies playing together tomorrow in women's doubles.
So we'll have a lot of exciting matches in men's and women's doubles tomorrow as well, so make sure and tune back in.
And MacGregor just on her heels right there. Can't get the reset off the sweet spot of her paddle, and another point for Lopez and Dawson. MacGregor staring down Lopez going, if that would have went over, she was about to walk off.
3-6-1. Sorry.
Lopez tried a couple of those lobs. That one goes a little long. Good thought, though.
4-6-1.
Tough, because I think that ball that Lopez hit was going out.
Out. Yes.
5-6-1.
5-6-1.
Second serve.
Looking to tie it up here. Trying to force that game 3.
5-6-2. Side out. 6-5-1. Point.
Dawson and Lopez take a point back here now. 7-5, 4 points away from a gold medal.
Second serve.
Dawson would love that one back. She had MacGregor a little slow to the kitchen line on the stack.
Side out.
Nice job by Sperling, going hard cross court angle on the dink.
5-7-1.
5-7-1. Can Sperling and MacGregor tie this up and possibly take the lead?
Nice step in from Sperling. He almost hesitated to not go. Glad he did right there. Is
6-7-1.
he's able to put that away, and they're 1 point from tying this up.
MacGregor really hanging back, not really trying to get up to the net here. Just kind of playing D. Finally picks her moment.
And she's waiting for the right moment to come up. She just didn't feel it right there. And she did start to come up on one, and as soon as she started, it caused Dawson to go to Sperling. So a nice decision there, but unfortunately, Sperling into the net and an unforced error.
Oh. 7-7-2.
Tied at sevens. Can Sperling and MacGregor take their first lead of game 2?
Wide out.
Lopez
They cannot.
with the slap backhand saying, no, not happening now.
No, no.
7-7-1.
Very close,
We're
though.
right on top of that line. That ball was just out. Great lead from MacGregor and a quick side out for MacGregor and Sperling. Still tied here at 7.
7-7-1.
Oh, Lopez
Second serve.
just
Thank you.
ready and waiting for that. No hesitation. Just right back at you. Sperling looking for his moment. Oh, Lopez tries to drop it in front of MacGregor. Had the opening, just mishits that.
8-7-2.
And they take their first lead, 8-7-2.
Wide out.
Tough speed up right there for Sperling, and he knows it too as he looks to the pickleball gods in the sky as that ball was almost behind him as he tries to speed that up.
Second serve. 7-8-2. Point.
Had a lot of real close shots here that are just missing that line.
4.050 plus. Bronze goes to Jack Blanchard and Terry Barnes. Silver goes to David Krul and Mark Anderson.
Lopez tries the lob again, but MacGregor reads it well and is able to get over the top of that.
Please be honored to Franklin Medal Stamp to receive the award.
Second serve.
I like the idea of the lob, but when it keeps not working for you, I feel like at some point maybe you decided it's not going great so far and abandoned the idea.
Good answer, outside inside from MacGregor as she goes sideline middle for the put away.
9-8-2. Timeout. Timeout's been called by the receiving team. Score is 9-8-2.
All right, we have a Jigsaw Health hydration break called here by Rich Lopez and Jennifer Dawson as MacGregor and Sperling up 9-8 with the serve when we come back from this timeout. Another very close game 2, similar to game 1. Dawson and Lopez really hoping to be able to get out in front here in game 2 and take that gold medal in 2 games. Otherwise, we're headed to a 3rd game, just like that winner bracket final. If John Sperling and Cammie MacGregor are able to take this 2 out of 3 portion of our gold medal match, we will play a tiebreaker match to 15 for all the pretty marbles.
And cash.
And cash.
Nice job by MacGregor going cross-court hard there with a backhand. And her and Sperling looking to force this 3rd game.
10-8-2.
Same spot, same result.
Game 3 coming up next. MacGregor and Sperling get the job done after a ball dumped into the net from Lopez. We will take a short break and the possible conclusion to our Senior Pro Gold Medal match coming up after this break. Welcome back to the APP Tour Casa Grande Open, presented by Pro XR Pickleball. We are just south of Phoenix, Arizona, and we are almost done with our first streaming day here in mixed doubles. Currently game 3 just kicking off here in our Senior Pro Gold Medal match. We will conclude our day after this with our Open Pro Gold Medal match. So stay tuned, that is coming up at the conclusion of this. Jennifer Dawson and Rich Lopez serving on the near end. Cammie MacGregor and John Sperling on the far end. Lopez and Dawson coming through the winner bracket. They're looking to take that gold medal with a win here in game 3. Otherwise, if MacGregor and Sperling take this game 3, we'll play that tiebreaker match to 15. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. Lauren McLaughlin and Dominic Catalano here courtside.
Zero, 2, 1. Second serve.
Steve Dawson, husband of Jennifer Dawson, came over before this game started, told Jennifer, let's see some excitement out there. Jennifer said, does it look like I'm sleeping? That's marriage right there, Dom.
Yes, it is. Yeah, Sperling just kind of stood straight up right there and tried to block that. If he gets in a little better athletic position right there, he's able to do that. But unfortunately, he stands straight up and off the top of the net again. Now trying to compensate to get that over, just over hits it a little bit. So now he's got to find that balance in between.
We haven't really talked about this yet today, Dom, but the sun can be a factor here today, depending on which end you're on. The sun has basically been in the face of whoever is on the far end all day. So perhaps a bit of an advantage to be on the near end with the sun behind you, you know, not in your face at all. We have seen some different shifting depending which end our players are on, and you know, which team comes out on top. But
And Mark Fortune.
a big quick start for Dawson and Lopez, who are on that near end here as they start game 3. We have a Jigsaw Health hydration break here taken from Cammie MacGregor and John Sperling. Our players will switch ends at 6 in this tiebreaker game 3. And again, we will have that final match of the day, which will be our pro gold medal match coming up right after this. That will conclude our day here at Casa Grande, Arizona. We'll be back tomorrow with our men's and women's pro and senior pro doubles. So don't go anywhere. Plan to join us tomorrow on Facebook and YouTube as well.
Second serve. Four, 0-2.
Nice job by Sperling there, speeding that up.
Zero, 4-1. Second serve. Zero, 4-2.
I like that speed up there from Cammie going forehand side on Dawson, but Dawson able to answer.
Second serve.
A nice swinging volley from Jen, but unfortunately just a little too low.
4-0-2.
She gets that maybe a foot higher. That's a nice attack.
It's going to be long there.
It seems like
MacGregor.
from that side, it seems like it's almost pushing a little hard coming this way. The lobs that have landed in have been on that side mostly today.
And there hasn't been too much wind
No,
at all.
there
It's
really
the
isn't.
slightest of breeze here and there, so I can't imagine wind's much of a factor on those. Oh, that sat on that net and had a party. John's rolling up the net.
He walks away. Nobody saw. Nobody saw.
0-5-1.
I love our players always have a good time, even in the midst of fierce competition. Nice D there from Sperling as Lopez goes right at the body.
Nice job there from Lopez, putting that ball away down the middle.
Zero, 5-2.
Just out.
Yeah, and Sperling's made a ton of unforced errors, unfortunately. He's usually not that kind of player. He's
He
made
has
a
talked
bunch.
about being slow and steady. He's
Right.
Mr. like rock in his
Exactly.
partnerships. All right, Lopez and Dawson looking to get that 6th point, get that end change. Ooh, nice hit there. Dawson.
5-0-2. Right out. 0-5-1.
MacGregor and Sperling still looking to get on the board here.
Nice put away there from Sperling.
I'm finding it interesting that both Dawson and Lopez continually kind of catch Cammie MacGregor back at that baseline, and instead of keeping her pinned back, they go over to Sperling, who's closer to the net, allowing MacGregor to come back in.
Point. Shot. Try again.
A successful lob there from Sperling as Dawson dumps that into the net.
2-5-1.
Nice spot there from Jen Dawson, again making that adjustment. Instead of trying to hit that too hard, she slows it up, hits it 50% and goes down the middle. Beautiful shot. Nice job, and good talk there from Lopez with Jen Dawson as he kept telling her you, because he knows that that's her strength right there. She's going to drive that ball and being able to control it.
5-2-1.
Again. So now she's got one on the forehand and one on the backhand.
You can see she kind of stays off of that kitchen line, giving herself plenty of room to really get on top of that ball and roll it over so it stays down. And they do get that 6th point, triggering the end change here. So Jennifer Dawson and Rich Lopez head to the far end for the conclusion of this game 3. Cammie MacGregor and John Sperling will be on the near end. Again, if Dawson and Lopez are able to keep up this momentum on the end change, not let the curse of that far end that I just made up in this moment get to them here, and they maintain, they will be our gold medalists. If Sperling and MacGregor come back here in game 3, they'll force that tiebreaker match to 15.
And in our pro doubles mixed bracket, we will have a rematch of the winners bracket final with Coop and Johns taking on Lindsay and Riley Newman as they took out Vivian David and Thomas Wilson 11-1, 11-5.
Oh, they went to work.
They did.
Time in.
That was a absolutely phenomenal winner bracket final. So I hope for more of the same in our gold medal match. So you guys make sure to stay tuned in. You are not going to want to miss that at all. All right, we've switched ends, and Dawson and Lopez keep the train rolling.
Serve. 7-2-2. Shot. 2-7-1.
Oh, little net cord love for Cammie MacGregor.
Finally getting some back here.
3-7-1. Second serve.
Dawson doing a good job of keeping MacGregor pinned back there.
3-7-2.
He tried that previously in this match, I think with similar results.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't even have to drop it that softly. When someone's so far to the baseline, you can give it, just make sure it goes over the net first of all.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you want to make sure that happens. Doesn't have to be so perfect. Oh, Jen Dawson, the assassin.
Great spot down the line there.
7-4-1.
Ooh, she's laughing because she knows she hit that weirdly.
Seven, 4-2.
Nice job by Sperling again, inserting himself right there in the middle. That's exactly what he needs to do, but he has done it, but he's just made some mistakes doing it.
4-7-1.
Nice coverage there from Dawson. She's got it. She's hit it many a times this match so far. Damn, a little long though.
5-7-1.
And MacGregor and Sperling coming on strong here.
Point. 6-7-1.
So Dawson was retreating on that and wasn't able to get back and get set in position to be able to play that ball.
7-7-1.
Wow, nice job by Lopez. I wish Dawson hadn't have backed up. She didn't need to. Well, she could have stayed in there easily and had a better couple shots there.
Score is 8-7-1.
All right, Sperling and MacGregor. Flashbacks of game 2 here. I think it was on 8-7 that they took the lead finally. Dawson and Lopez here with their Jigsaw Health hydration break as they're trying to get back in this game 3. They do not want that match to 15, even though it is in their back pocket.
Yeah, last thing they want to do is have to pull that out. They want to end this in this 2 out of 3 right here.
I think if they just stay aggressive, that's been what's working for them. That's been what's, no, that it doesn't sound right. That's been working for them. We'll just take out some words, make it simple. Let's get to the end of the day. That's where stuff goes off the rails. All right, back into the action. MacGregor serving 8-7-1 here in game 3 of this gold medal match.
Good spot at the feet by Jen Dawson.
8-7-2.
Good timeout, 2 quick holds. They get the side out.
7-8-1.
Really tough sometimes in the middle, knowing who is trying to cover that. A couple times Lopez has stuck that paddle in there. Dawson might have had a better chance at it, but it's so hard to know in the moment.
Would have liked to see Dawson take that off her backhand. She tried to run around the forehand and ends up popping that up.
8-7-1. Second serve. 8-7-2.
Love that spot there from Jen Dawson.
Lopez and Dawson really getting the job done, unfortunately not on their serve, so it hasn't got them any further along in the score. Lopez has that really kind of funky backhand that he's very clearly is his go-to. He wants to hit a backhand every single time. Good spot from Sperling, a little low for Dawson to do much with. Oh my gosh, no.
And MacGregor was just kind of in between whether she wanted to go or didn't want to go. She ends up going but can't reach it, and Sperling thought she was going to be able to.
And Dawson and Lopez take the lead. Can they capitalize on that mistake? I watched her and she took a step away from the ball, making it farther away from her, and then caught the end of her paddle. A little bit of spin on that ball didn't help either. Might have been going out, but
We'll never know.
we won't. Time machines are not invented yet. Staying with MacGregor. Ooh,
Yep,
ooh.
just back a little bit. What work by Cammie MacGregor just to stay in that point.
Just side out or your point? Yes.
We're tied up here at 9.
Yes, 9. 9-9-2.
Ooh. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yes. 10-9-2.
Match point here for MacGregor and Sperling to force that tiebreaker match. And a little poach from John Sperling gets the job done, and Cammie MacGregor is rewarded with a little chest bump hug. So that tiebreaker match to 15 does need to be pulled out of the back pocket of Dawson and Lopez. We will take a short break here. Our players do have a little bit more time if they want it, so we'll see how long they need before we're going to get into that match to 15. Don't go anywhere though. The conclusion of the Senior Pro Gold Medal match coming up right after this.